Okay guys, good evening. So, this will be our next, supposed to be next topic. Because to the complete of our schedule, so we decided to have a lecture in this type, which is recording, so that in your laboratory, we proceed to the actual para less tayo sa time. So, for this time, uh, we're talking about the next topic which we have what we call the operators. So pagdating sa Visual Basic, it was the same with another programming language which we use different operators. So uh, there is three kinds of operators in Visual Basic. So number one is the arithmetic operators. So ano ba yung mga nasa arithmetic? So ito yung mga common operators which we can see in mathematics. So very basic or very common. So example niyan is we have this one, the symbol of plus or addition. So very common naman yan, nakikita naman natin yan, almost na-encounter natin yan every time. So no need siguro to elaborate and explain that example of operators. Next is another of arithmetic operators natin is this one, which is subtraction or minus. Another is we have division. We also have that is an asterisk sign for multiplication. And we have ano pa yung kulang natin? We have what we call MOD for modulus. So this is a symbol, MOD, and then that's represented by the definition of modulus. And we have backslash, this one, for this is integer division. And we have this symbol for exponential. Exponent. So intindihan po ba? So example po natin, we have talking about addition. So that is common. Like for example, we have 9 plus 3. So that will give us an answer of 12. Same with the subtraction. So like for example, if we having an input of 12 and then minus by 2, so that will give us the answer of 10. Then the division, example for the division is we have an input of 21 that divided by 7, that will give us an answer of 3. For multiplication, we have an input example for 4 and then multiplied by 5, that will give us an answer of 20. Then in the modulus, like for example, if we have an input of like for example, we have an input of 24 and divided by our MOD, MOD for we will use some modulus, MOD by 7, so that will give us an answer of no, let's change this into 5. So modulus, like for example, we have we have given a 24 mod by 5, so that will give us an answer of 4. So why this can be happen, if we are talking about modulus, so that is the division which is we only count the remainder. So like for example, nag-divide tayo ng 24 mod modulus of 5 or divided by 5, so that will give us the answer of 4.4 or 4 remainder 4. Right? Okay, it will also give us an confusion. So let's try to give you what 3, kasi magiging the same sila. So mangyayari 4 yung sagot, 4 din yung whole number. Pero para malinawan kayo, pag we say MOD, we only count the remainder. So like for example, we change the modulus or the modulus term, which is we change it into 3. So that will give us 8 for the actual. So this will be having modulus of 0. So like for example, if we have 9, so 24 divided by 9, that will give us 18. So remainder of 6, so that will give us the answer of 6. Or let's see, for example, we have 10, so 24 mod of 10, so that will give us this answer of 4. Why? Because 24 divided by 10, that is 2.4, or that is 2 remainder 4. So in the modulus term, we only count the remainder, so we disregard the whole number, but we care about those that in the remainder or yung sobra. So yun yung kinakount natin, so disregard natin yung whole number. So yun naman yung pinagkaiba nila when it comes to the integer division. So integer division naman is the opposite of the modulus. So in integer division, or the symbol is the backslash, so opposite of the division. So like for example, if we have 30 and then backslash by, like for example, we have 7, so that will give us 4. So this will become 4. So why? So 30 divided by 7, so that is 28. So that is 4. Then the remainder is 2. So we disregard the remainder, we count the whole number. So for example, if we value of 4 example, so 30 divided by, or the integer division of 4, so that will give us 28, or the answer of 7. So as a 7 times 4, that is 28. So disregard natin yung remainder niya, which is yung 2. So like for example, if mag-change value tayo, and then will give us a 3. So 3, that will give us a perfect number, which can give us and lead us to 10. So the most important lang dyan, pag sinabi natin integer division, so yung kinakount natin dyan is yung whole number. So we disregard the point, we disregard the remainder. So that's the opposite of modulus. So wag lang kayong malito pag sa division, kasi that is a different type of division. So in a normal division which we learn, so we count both the whole number and the remainder or the point. Then in the modulus division, kasi this is also a division, so modulus division, we count the remainder. So we disregard the what we call this one, we disregard the whole number. And then in the integers division, of course, we count the whole number and disregard the remainder. So that's it. And then for the exponential, that is what we call the raise. So like for example, we have 2 raised to 2, or 2 times 2, so that will give us the answer of 4. So like for example, if we have 3 raised to 2, so that will give us 3 times 3, so that is 9. So exponential. So we use this symbol, we see it in the keyboard as in the number 6. So shift then number 6 para mapalabas nyo yung symbol na yan. So that's it. So yun po lang para sa arithmetic operators. So we also have another type of operators which we use or commonly use is what we call the relational operators. So that is relational operators. So ano ba yung mga relational? Of course, we are talking about the relationship. If we have a given relation for another object, so that's relational operators. So ano ba yung mga yan? So example niya is this symbol. I know you're familiar with this. So that is equivalent to less than, then this one for greater than, then less than or equal, less than or equal to, then greater than or greater than or equal to, then this one for that is equal to, and then we use the symbol of this one for not equal. So ito naman yung mga different relational operators which is we commonly use for this symbol. So that is identified as less than. Next is greater than, then less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, of course, and then for the not equal, so we use back-to-back symbol of this arrow sign. So this represented by so that is what we call the different relational operators. So this one, so we have arithmetic, we have relational, then we have the last type of operators we use, which is what we call the logical operators. So in logical operators, we use and of course we use or. So paano ba sila nagkakaiba? So if we say and, we are talking about the relationship of two condition na dapat yung dalawang condition na yon is mag-active or mag-true para execute niya yung isang what we call this one is yung isang statement or yung isang term. And then pagkaiba niya naman sa OR gate, sa OR gate na o sa OR, which is yung logical operators na OR, sa OR kahit isa lang yung mag-true dun sa dalawang statement or sa dalawang condition, automatically i-execute niya kung anong gusto mong mangyari. So ganun siya. So paano ba nangyayari yon? Example natin is para maintindihan nyo maintindihan nyo. So we set a condition, sabi natin, kasi gagamitin natin yan actually using the logical operators. Automatically pag sinabi natin and tsaka or, we already have a two statement or two conditions. So pagsasama natin siya. So yung nagkakaiba lang dito is kung kailan natin sila pwedeng gamitin or kung ano yung pagkakaiba nila. So yun nga kanina pag sinabi natin and is dapat yung dalawang condition na yun is magto-true. So example natin yan. If like for example, we give an example of integers. So sabihin natin x is equals to we give any number, so like for example 3 at 10. So like for example 10, and then we assume that we have this one, we have the value which we given up as x equals to 10. So like for example, we set a condition. So if x, which is yung variable natin, is less than or equal to 15 and x is greater than, for example, greater than 4, then we have this segment. Like for example, we can have message box, whatever, kung anong gusto na sabihin natin, kunwari sa i-input sa message box. So like for example, gusto lang natin input is the word yes. So paano ba siya upload? So like for example, if we set an condition here at the button, so we have given a specific value for the x, which is x is equals to the value of 10. Now, paano natin ma-separate? Given this example, which we have a condition. So, this one, x is greater than or equal to 15. That is already a one condition. And then, x is greater than 4. This is the second condition. Now, we use the word and para pagsamahin yung dalawang statement. Sabi niya kanina, yung logic ng and, magto-true sila or kapag yung dalawang condition na yun ay na-meet niya yung condition or true, then sa kanya i-execute itong statement natin, which is saka siya magsasend ng message box or magpapapop siya ng message box, then i-display niya yung word na yes. Pero yung condition natin yun, dapat yung dalawang condition natin is mag-true kasi gumamit tayo ng and. Ngayon, kung hindi magto-true yung isa dyan, automatically hindi niya to i-display or hindi niya to i-display this one, yung yes sa message box. So, i-check natin. If x is less than or equal to 15, so we have x is equals to 10. So, this one. So, given yan. So, then the first condition natin, x is less than or equal to 15. So, that is true. Tama, kasi we have 10. So, 10 is less than or equal to 15. Tama? Yep, so I guess. So, that is. So, kasi, mayroon tayong 10. And then, yung condition natin, if x is less than or equal to 15. So, yung 10 is, that is less than 15. So, true yan. So, automatically, mayroon na tayong true sa first statement. And then yung and, then we go for the next condition natin, x is greater than 4. So yun yung second condition niya. Then we have x is equals to 10. So 10 therefore is greater than 4. Kaya true din siya. Therefore automatically i-display niya or magme-message box siya, magpo-pop ng message box. Then i-display niya yung word na yes sa message box. So ganun po kasimple yung operators natin, which is yung and. Kailangan both doon sa kanila ay mag-true. So, paano na lang kung halimbawa this one naging 11. So, like for example, 11 yan. So, sa una, unang condition natin, this is true kasi x is less than or equal to 15, so true yan. Then kapag punta niya sa pangalawa, x is greater than 11, so yung given natin is 10, so 10 is not greater than 11. Tama, kasi 10 is less than 11. So dahil dito nag-true tayo sa first condition, then dito is nag-false tayo, automatically walang mangyayari, hindi niya to i-execute. So ganun siya. Ganun po yung AND gate. Tinatawag natin AND gate. Ngayon, yun naman yung pinagkaiba nila kapag gagamit naman tayo ng OR gate. So sa OR gate, for example, palitan na natin yan ng OR. Sa OR gate, kahit isa lang sa isang condition sa kanila or kahit ano sa kanila, kahit isa lang yung mag-true, automatically i-execute niya tong statement ninyo. So like for example, sa given example na lang natin, x is less than or equal to 15, then we have x equals to 10. So this is true. Okay. Next, we have x is greater than 11. So this is false kasi we only have given 10. Pero, or yung ginamit natin. So ibig sabihin, yung logical condition ng or, kahit one condition lang ay mag-true, automatically i-execute na tong statement. So dito pa lang nag-true na siya. So automatically, kahit mag-false pa siya dito sa second condition natin, i-execute niya pa rin to. Kaya mauwi pa rin siya sa yes. Ano siya. So paano naman sir kapag dalawa naman silang true? Then much better. Kasi nga 'di ba kahit isa nga lang tinutro niya, paano pa kaya kung dalawa? So ibig sabihin, ito-true niya, i-yes niya pa rin 'yon. I-display niya pa rin, or i-execute niya pa rin ito. So yun po yung pinagkaiba nila. Kaya yung dalawang operators na to, syempre meron silang specific logical way kung paano. So meron tayong mga activities which is mas may intindihan nyo kung paano gamitin or paano yung pinagkaiba ng and then or gate. Kasi para mas maiintindihan nyo siya sa I will give a basic example or a basic activities which will lead you logically kung ano talaga yung best way na gamitin namin, or that is AND gate and OR gate. Basta yun lang tatandaan nyo, pag sinabi natin AND gate, dapat both ng condition ay true para execute niya or para i-process niya yung statement mo sa dulo. Then pag sinabi natin OR gate, dapat kahit at least one dun sa dalawang condition mo ay mag-true, then i-execute nyo pa rin yung statement. So, ganun lang po siya. So, yun na muna sa ngayon guys. And then, next natin is, i-discuss naman natin is yung conditioning statement. Okay, and then, yun lang. And then, okay, that's it. See you next tutorial.